Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
And typically a lot of shots go unchallenged in this game every year, especially early on, and that one, no exception.
Young outside. He kicks it to Wiggins. Back to Young. Good ball movement here by the East. And Embiid gets it to go.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars. Here's Young. Passes it to Wiggins. Over LeBron. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. West All-Star. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And here is Curry. 6 points for him. Jacks up a three. And the West hit again from deep.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Morant. Outside Curry. And the West hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Takes the three. Steph Curry, what a finish!
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
The three, and the West hit again from deep.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And here are the East All-Stars now. A 12-point game. The pass to Embiid. Kicks it to Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got his first basket.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Here's Curry with the three. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And he's not just the best shooter in the league because Curry hits the open shots. He hits the tough ones as well.
Pass to Wiggins. Puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the West All-Stars looking at a 13-point lead heading in. And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Hits it from three-point range.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Butler from outside. And the West hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here is Tatum. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer, just 5 to shoot. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
And here's Jokić outside. The shot will not fall. And so Morant will bring it up for the East. Down by 15. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Morant. Towns has got his first bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed. From point-blank range. Can't happen.
East with the ball. Morant with it. Out guarded by DeRozan. Morant kicks to Tatum. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Wiggins is checked in for the East. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Stars.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Towns. And Trae Young subbed in for John Morant. Now here's Tatum. Releases. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Morant, he's checked in for Booker. The West All-Stars on D. Young passes to Tatum. Clock at 6. The East All-Stars need to get another shot, and he gets the bucket.
Jayson Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Curry outside. Offensive rebound. LeBron kicks to Curry. Fires the 3. Up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
On the wing, James. Covered by Wiggins. And it's LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Embiid. Young outside. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is good. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. And the West hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Passes it to Jokić. Here's Curry with the 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now, here is Young. Good ball movement here by the East. Tatum gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Sinks the three-pointer. Jokić has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
There's the pass to Tatum, and there's another turnover by the East.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Here's Curry with the 3, and the West hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough,